Guys, this is a fun one. It's just pretty straightforward. It's called calculating the mode. And the mode is the number that appears most frequently in a list. And it's a useful thing to know about your data, right? So if you're marketing to, I don't know, 10 to 15-year-olds, and you have a list of all your clients and the most frequent age is 12, well, then maybe you should cater your products more to 12-year-olds, right? So it's just one of many useful statistics or summary statistics for a data set. So in this case, we've got 5, 5, 5. That's the thing that shows up most. What's the mode? 5. It's that simple. Okay, what shows up the most? It just pops out at us. 4, 4, 4. So it doesn't matter that there are 3 4s, the mode is just 4. How about here? What's the mode? So you would end up with 9, 9, 9. That pops out at you. So there are 3 9s. There's not 3 of anything else, right? So 9. How about this? 8, 8, 8. Okay, there are 3 8s, so the mode is 8. Not because there are 3, but because that's the most, right? There happen to be 3 of everything here, but that's not really what makes it the mode. Like, if there were another 5 here, 5 would still be the mode. So, have you ever had apple pie a la mode? So I believe, I could be wrong, but that means like in fashion, and maybe having a most frequent number means that number is in fashion or something like that. Maybe it's related. I haven't actually looked it up. 6, 6, 6. You've got 3 6s, so that will be the mode. How about here again? The mode always in these problems seems to be showing up as 3, but again, that's not really what makes it the mode. It's just that it's the most occurring number. So 6 is the mode. How about here? We've got 5, 5, 5. So 5 is the mode. How about this? What's the number that pops out at you? 2, 2, 2. So 2 is the mode. And you can see that the 8 shows up the most. And 8 is the mode. I know you have a burning question for me, which is a really good question. 8 is the mode. Hey, what happens if there are 2 numbers like that? Okay, so this gets a little bit more complicated. I think we should do a couple of these, right? So let's see. So what are our candidates? We've got 20. That seems to show up a lot. How many times does 20 show up? 4 times. Sometimes, the other ones it was easy. We didn't really have to keep track. You can kind of eyeball I guess 15 might be in the running, but there are only 2 of them. Yeah, so it's pretty clearly 20, right? There's the most 20s, so we can say 20 here. So I know you have a question, which is what if 2 things show up the same amount, right? So what if you have like a list like 20, 20, 10, 10, 5, right? That's not this problem, but what if you had that? Then how do you know if 20 is the mode or 10 is the mode? Well, you definitely shouldn't like average them. That doesn't make sense, right? Because that doesn't tell you anything, right? So what you do in this situation is you call this distribution bimodal, right? Teachers hate bimodal distributions in their classes, right? Because that means kids really, there are 2 groups of kids, like one group that gets it and one group that doesn't, and that feels really bad to a teacher, right? You don't want half the kids getting hundreds and half the kids getting 50s. That doesn't feel good, right? So when you have two highly frequent numbers, it's called bimodal. None of these examples are bimodal because then you wouldn't be able to nicely write down an answer here. So what's the mode here? We've got, let's see, I think it's 7. 7, 7, 7, 7. There are 4 7s. I don't really see 4 of anything else. So we'll go with 7. Okay, guys. Next time you see a list of data, maybe try to pick out the mode, right? Could be a fun thing for you to do. All right. See you next time.